Malaysia's federal opposition is a diverse coalition comprising a centrist multiracial party headed by Anwar Ibrahim, an Islamist party, and a left-leaning mainly ethnic Chinese party. And despite their very obvious ideological differences, they have managed to reach a consensus on a manifesto for the coming general election, which must be held within weeks. The manifesto contains a number of major policy pledges, such as eliminating Malaysia's high excise duties on vehicles, ending highway toll charges, lowering oil, electricity and water tariffs, providing free post-secondary education, and hiking the minimum wage. Critics say that while all these promises look great on paper, it's a completely different matter to actually implement them.
In reality, I don't think that they can manage it and they can make the country bankrupt. That's what they are talking about. The Malaysian will be bankrupt. They will make the Malaysian bankrupt. This is not a good idea. And this will make people more poor in this country. So I hope the people of Malaysia can think and can decide what is the best for the future, but don't take for granted about what the manifesto come out from the opposition.
For a few months now, the ruling coalition has made promises fulfilled its slogan as it gears up for the election. It's not just the opposition which is using populist policies to win voters. The ruling coalition has given out 2 sets of cash handouts to low-income families and cash rebates to young people who buy smartphones. And they are promising more benefits if they are re-elected to power. According to the opposition's calculations, all the promises in their manifesto will cost roughly $15 billion to implement.
The manifesto is very ambitious. The manifesto is also economically viable. And from the experience of managing and also governing Penang and Selangor, the 2 richest states in Malaysia, we've been governing for 5 years, we have proven that we have managed to reduce the government procurement by about 24%. Now, if we extrapolate this 24%, when we go into the federal government level, we should be able to save about 56 billion, which is about $18 billion.
And while the opposition agree they might not be able to fulfill all their promises, they say they are committed to forming a government that is free from corruption. But the ruling coalition say their record of bringing development over the past 55 years clearly shows they do fulfill their promises. Maheshwari Ramakrishnan, Press TV, Kuala Lumpur.